Everybody's alive. Okay. Welcome back to Everybody Loves Raiken. The siege on the keep, Lightstone Keep, at the center of Volinar continues. The party has just broken down the front door with an elephant and smashed all of the guards in the foyer, I guess, is what you'd call it. Sam, how many rounds of sunlight do you have left?
I believe I have 3. Hold on, let me pull up the sticky note to the front.
Okay.
I have 7 marked down as used, so yeah.
Alright, just want to make sure that you know. Because, as you enter this area, you will find that the only light provided to you is going to be coming from Ash. As all the torches here, all of the light sources here seem to be out. The interior of the castle is dark. Now then, the quick lead up to this was that you finished your business in Tuka, decided you wanted to try and solve the issue that was brewing in Bromdor as wars were starting up again with neighboring nations. You met with Nalia in her home, and it was invaded by Drow. You fought your way through the Drow and found that the city was being lorded over by the Drow. The guard patrols walking the streets were comprised entirely of Drow. And you managed to fool a group using Leah's seeming spell to get them to lead you to the entrance across the bridge, across the moat, to Lightstone Keep. However, it was at that point that the ruse fell through, when Leah informed the guards there that the orders had come from Sivan, and they seemed not to like that answer.
That was an unlucky guess.
Well, they seemed not to like that answer, though you're not entirely sure what they were saying, because the one who was talking to you had very poor common, and the rest all spoke in undercommon.
Yeah, but he snarled the Sivan's name, so I can do math.
Okay.
Figure it out.
So, you fought your way across the bridge against the forces that guard the keep. The archers on the towers had a difficult time pegging you with their arrows, but they landed some good hits as you were producing sunlight, and you're in this storm, which was giving disadvantage to ranged, non-magical attacks. Now, inside and out of the rain, Naravar and Nalia have elected to make sure that no more guards come in after you, while you go to put an end to this. So, according to this, we're starting combat, continuing combat with Yukikaze. Yukikaze, you are not there. You are here.
Of course I'm here, and I'm just fueling up for the fight.
Okay. I meant that you are here physically on the map.
Oh.
In this location. But
Top-
glad to know you're also with us.
Top left corner. And before any questions from Cyrus, the gray X means that you are using mirror image, I believe.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm embered.
Alright. Giant elephant in the doorway, right?
Giant elephant is blocking the doorway and most of the view of what's going on inside, but you do know that there were several cries of agony, and you saw a plethora of weapons rise up from fallen bodies and float inside of their own volition.
Oh, okay. You wanna know what? Since I can't get through, I'm gonna do something I haven't done before. And I'm gonna prepare to enter as soon as Jumbo gets out of the way, and I'm gonna pull out the strength bow if I can.
Okay.
That way, because we're going inside, so that means there's not gonna be rain, and I should be able to hit shit.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna put my swords, sheath them, and pull out my bow and be ready to enter once Jebel moves.
Okay. You've got dual wielder, so you can sheath both of those things, and usually getting a weapon out is part of an action.
So, since I can't proceed, should conclude my turn.
Okay. Then, bad guys. Right. Soldiers are going to appear. You're going to hear more shouting echoing through the halls in Undercommon. Excuse me. And two lightly armored Drow soldiers are going to take up positions around these corners here in the next room. And they're going to fire crossbows at you. So, one is going to aim... They're both going to aim for Jebel.
The elephant in the room.
They are aiming for the elephant in the room, Sam. Okay, so that is a 16 to hit Jebel.
That hits.
Okay. Please take 8 points of non-magical piercing damage. And 2 points of poison damage from the first hit. Second one's going to fire. And that is a 12.
I think that hits. I'm just opening up the elephant thing.
Okay. So, remember that outside of this yellow area, it's dim light or no light. And so if you don't have dark vision, you're at disadvantage to attack.
Motherfucker.
I thought it was
Yeah, 12
dim
hit.
light only at disadvantage to see.
We can check that.
I'll go see if I can find it while you continue with the whole deal.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's the case. The dim light provides disadvantage to
So, Jebel Jebel. That was a hit or a miss?
Hit.
A hit, okay. Please take 6 points of non-magical piercing damage and 5 points of poison damage. And now it becomes Cyrus' turn.
This elephant is not
Alright.
looking good.
Can I see anyone?
You are way out here, so not really, no. It's possible you might be able to get like a piece of this guy, but there's just a ton of cover.
I have Spell Sniper.
Alrighty. That allows you to ignore up to 3/4 cover, right?
Yep.
Kinda.
But
I wish I could draw a straight line on the screen. Maybe. Oh, I can. Can I? Nope. Nope, not what I wanted. Kinda. Eh. Come on, game. Work with me. Huh. Yeah, okay. 3/4 cover, but Spell Sniper is going to negate that.
woo. All right. But is there any? Would there be any dim light on him, or would it just be in pure darkness? Because if he's in pure darkness, I can't see him, and I just need to move up.
Yeah, no, that's a good question. It's supposed to be a bit of dim light beyond this ring, but he's got these walls really helping him break that up.
Yeah. All right, then I'll just move up.
Okay.
Can I get anywhere past the elephant with 25 feet, or do I need a double move?
I think you're gonna need a double move, because this is 10 feet. Even if you go straight in, this is 20 feet, this is 30 feet, and you're still on the elephant.
Alright, then I'll just double move and try and get next to Raiken for save bonuses.
Okay. We will cross the elephant then. Alright, so that is 10, 20, 30 feet, 35 feet to get, excuse you, buddy, him. Range. Range, my brain,
I've got a
brain,
light spell.
back.
Do I have light or do I have dancing lights? Dancing lights. Ugh. That was a mistake. Should have got light. Does anyone know offhand if you're allowed to switch out cantrips like spells?
Nope. You are not.
You don't know, or no, you can't do it.
You cannot. Cantrips you're stuck with them.
Bummer.
Choose wisely.
Otherwise, I would have Mage Hand instead of what's it called? The one that I've only used once and is useless.
Oh, you're talking about Blade Ward.
Yeah, the Abjuration one.
Yeah, why would you? You know what? I'm not gonna.
Because
Ask.
he's an abjuration
I
wizard.
took it because I'm Abjuration,
Yeah, that's fair.
and I was like, I should have the only
Abjuration.
Abjuration cantrip.
Flavor, Cyrus, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 35 feet. You technically have more room to move, but you only said to get next to Raiken, so...
Actually, let's get me behind that middle pillar, because that should keep me within Raiken's range and give me some cover.
Range...
What does halfling nimbleness do?
It lets me move through enemy squares, so long as they are a
Yeah,
size
okay.
category larger than I am.
Most things are a size category larger than you, since you're small.
Yep.
No, it doesn't say enemy squares, it says creature.
Yes.
But you can already move through allied squares. This just adds enemies to the list. Okay, so, Cyrus double moves. Jebel, you are an elephant.
I'm gonna move 5 feet further into the room.
At some point, the cork is gonna come out of this door. That's the sound of foam spraying out of the cork champagne bottle. The foam is you guys. Okay, nothing else?
There isn't really an awful lot I can do.
You wanna heal yourself then?
Yeah, that is something I can do.
You can. You don't have to.
Just a second, I'm gonna look up.
Spell slot for 2d8s or something like that?
It's 1d8 per level of the spell slot. Yeah, I'm gonna expand the first level slot for.
Okay.
1d.
Just remember, this is only healing the form that you're in.
Yep.
And that if you end up having to drop the form for any reason, that's just lost. I just want you to be planning ahead. I also want you to know that this is stone. Like, this is a stone column separating. These are stone columns. So the way out of this area is only 1 square wide.
Yeah, I spotted that.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure you knew it's going to not be an easy feat getting an elephant through this doorway. I'm not going to say you can't do it, because, I mean, with effort, anything is possible. I just don't know if you want to spend that effort.
Let's just hope it's not a load-bearing column.
Like that boss.
Done healed.
You healed? Okay. After Jebel, it is Raiken.
Haha! Raiken will press forward. You will go through on the left side.
Okay,
You'll
5
go
feet,
down,
10 feet.
until he meets an enemy.
Alright, you are technically kitty-cornered with this enemy. Do you want to
He will
continue
go
moving
one
through?
further.
One further. Alrighty. Just remember that walls must be rounded fully, so people would still have to move through you. Unless you move, again, one further, or even to... You can... So you went 5,
No.
10, 15. You could move here, or you could move here. And I know you might have to wait for it to catch up, but his lower corner or directly beneath him, none of that would provoke.
He'll go beneath.
Okay. You find also that there is a wall here. This is also where the dim light of Ash's brilliance runs out. It is just blocked by too much. It is very dark in here.
Okay. Does that mean I have disadvantage, or can I still... Or am I still going to be okay?
Because of your positioning here, I would say that you won't have disadvantage because he falls in just enough dim light for you.
Okay. Then I will attack... Well, first, I'll use my bonus action to get Hunter's Mark onto him.
He's sort of silhouetted against the light that's leaking under the elephant. So you know what to strike at.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Let me just add that. State. I think it's 3. Yay, it is. You. State. Not 3. Okay. I can pull out to probably this level now.
Okay. And then I'll attack.
The rainstorm got heavy.
Ha ha! I love the die already. I got a 28.
28. That's gonna hit.
Okay.
Oops, that's not the right window. This one. Okay, encounters.
So I need this.
33.
Okay, so... Do you want me to just combine my Hunter's Mark damage with my normal damage?
It would be fine if you did. You don't have to. You can say it however way makes you most comfortable.
Okay, 14 regular silver slashing,
Okay, 14. Nice
and
hit.
then 5 radiant from my improved Divine Smite.
Alright, nice.
And then I'll attack again.
Alrighty.
This time a 21.
A 21. That will hit.
Okay. Ooh. This time I only got 8 normal silvered slashing
Okay.
and 2 radiant.
Okay. So you leave your place of cover behind the pillar, within the foyer, and move into the darkness. You find this drow wearing dark leather, pressed up against the door with a crossbow held between his 2 hands across his chest, and you move quickly to the wall, placing him between you and the light source, giving you a pretty good view of him, or at least of his shadow. And you strike at it with your axe, laying into him with 2 good cuts empowered by your improved smite. The burning radiance of the blade cutting through his armor, he cries out in pain as you slash him. He is bloodied.
That's good. And that will be my turn then.
Alrighty. Then after Raiken is Laramendus. You are
Okay.
out here, way back here.
Waiting for the stream to catch up so I can see where I am. I don't know why it's taking this long though. I think I might just need to reload. Hold on a sec. Okay, cool. So to move into the room, I will need to double move, I think.
Yeah, so it's 5 and then 10 before you hit the elephant, and then it's 20 and 30, and you're still on the elephant.
Okay, cool. So I will double move to be able to get into an empty square in the room.
Okay. Would you like to bias left or right?
I will go north of Leah.
Okay. You can get there in 35, meaning that you still have the 25 of your second move left to you.
And I will say I can cast light on something of someone's if we wish to have another light source.
Yo.
20, 30. Yeah, there wasn't a way to do it in a single
case,
move.
I will not move any closer to Cyrus, because that puts me in the middle of the entryway. But next turn,
Okay.
I say.
Let me just erase this here. And then get a new one up.
And then I will mark down another point on the...
20 feet. Okay. So, for those of you in here, Laramendus and Ash move into the room, and the place is illuminated brightly by sunlight. Out here, Raiken, you find that you specifically are standing in shadow, and the person you're attacking is in shadow, as this stark, brilliant light comes around the column, casting this, angled beams of light.
Okay. I think at this point, Raiken should figure that it's Laramendus again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You guys have been working together. You know that his artifact, Cat, produces light. You know that he's been producing daylight for pretty much the whole fight.
Alright. Sounds good.
And you also would have heard my offer and Cyrus's response.
Okay.
Okay. So, after Laramendus double moves, it becomes Nalia's turn. She's going to call her living weapons back, and you just see these dancing swords and daggers kind of drift or bounce their way back out under the elephant and out onto the bridge. So, Yukikaze, you just see like these ghastly, poltergeist-like moving weapons forming a cloud around her. 10 of them. And she's going to, nod to you to get in there. Naravar is going to move up. And I think just the last thing for Nalia is that she would say into the room, across the elephant, so that the group here can hear, is just bring Claire back safely.
I've already used my speech.
And it's now Leah's turn.
Yes.
Leah, you know that your father ran into the other room, and you immediately heard cries of anguish and attack.
But I can't see enemies from here because the pillars are in the way.
Yeah. It's almost like this place is designed to be hard to fight inside of.
Strange, huh?
Fortresses.
Fix that.
Fortresses, man!
Yeah. I just need to refresh myself on.
Yeah. Why would they make a castle easy to defend? Jeez.
Yeah, as I expected. Okay, so oops, that's not the window I was gonna open. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna. So I have no telling that that guy right beneath me is there.
Not other than like the sound that he might have made when he moved over, which it's thick stone around here, so you might have heard his footsteps, but it also kind of mutes things a bit.
Okay, then I'm gonna move 5 foot to the left. Do I see him?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast from that point.
Okay. The light source is here. So he's in pretty stark shadow. I'm going to say that because of the way the light is going to round this thing, it's going to make him a bit harder to see than normal, instead of easier.
I can see into darkness though.
Oh, you've got dark vision? Okay, then never mind.
Better than dark vision. I have the invocation.
Devil's
that
sight.
we see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, so first blast is so many windows to keep a track of.
By hell, welcome to it. I wanted to have 4 monitors set up, but 2 of my monitors didn't want to play nice, so I've only got 2.
So I got 24.
A 24 will hit.
Key. Hos med D10 Wish I had better desk space. That is 9 points of force damage.
He is 34. 9 points of force damage.
Yeah. Next blast is a critical hit.
Nice! Double damage.
Woo!
As far as I'm aware, democracy has done its job, and the group has chosen to continue just rolling lots of dice and accepting when crits are worth nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what both of my groups decided to.
I know, I don't get it!
I don't get it either, but I guess I've been outvoted.
Sorry.
Dice is fun.
I guess we like the round.
Risk reward.
Dice goes click
To be
clack.
honest, when I get a crit, when I get a crit with my purple worm poison, I gotta roll like 40 dice. That is incredibly satisfying.
Alright.
Yeah.
You guys have been outvoted by quantity.
Yeah, but one of my dice maxed this time around anyways. And
All
this
right.
time it's good. 17 plus
17
5.
5. Alright, 22 points of damage.
22? Yeah, 22.
Alright. So. Nice. Big hit. He looks really, really hurt by that.
Yeah. And the last was a critical miss.
Sucks. So, you see him staggering, like he was pressed up against the wall, trying not to get hit back there.
And then I'm gonna use my last movement to go
Doesn't
back in
end
the
up
corner.
mattering. I was gonna say, oh wait, he had a lot of cover, but you beat his AC even with cover, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Other,
Yeah,
so...
I'm gonna move 5 foot back to the right.
Okay. You regain your cover from him. He cries out in pain as the bolt of force strikes him in the shoulder, and he staggers slightly away from the wall. Alright. After Leah, we go back to the top of the order with Vendar.
Yay.
Vendar, you see people attacking. You don't see what they're attacking, though, because the walls are providing them cover from you.
I'm going to take a step into the passageway
Okay.
that Raiken went through.
10 feet will put you directly in the doorway, and you can see that you are adjacent to Raiken's target.
I'm gonna stab him with my rapier.
Okay. You attack with your rapier.
Okay, it's 15 to hit.
15 to hit. Will miss.
Damn. Alright, well, I will move further into the room.
Okay. You can move another, this would be 15 feet. This would be 20 feet. Or you could move across Raiken and get over here. 15, 25, 30 would put you over here. So you could be here, here, or here. Or actually here. That would also be 30 feet. So you have 4 locational options.
Alright, well, can I double move and get in the corner there?
You didn't use your minor action, your bonus action, so yes. The corner, by corner, do you mean here or here? Or here?
I meant the one adjacent to that one.
Okay, that one. Yeah. Yes, you can. Boom. I realized maybe you didn't want to be farther away from him after a moment. Okay. So, that brings us to Yuki Kaze.
I don't know who that guy is.
Everybody's in the room except everybody's inside the palace except you and the NPCs now.
Alright, well.
You want to go in the room where it's happening?
Gotta
Slow
shove
put.
your way past the elephant.
You gotta shimmy under the elephant.
Didn't ever quite make room
Yeah.
for it.
I was hoping he was gonna move, but apparently he didn't, so I will.
He did move.
He moved 5 feet.
Wow. Not much.
He's just still a cork.
So I will try to progress past him.
Alright, 5, 15. So that's 5 feet. I'm moving on to him 15 feet, 25 feet, and then you could move here for 30 or here for 30.
Where was the other one again?
Um,
I will the side, the bottom one.
okay. So that's 30 feet. In this room, everyone is dead except for your friends. All the Drow are dead.
That's a wonderful thing.
Yes, and there's these two. There's a pillar that runs up the middle, a piece of wall, stone wall that runs up the middle, dividing this 2 doorways. You're in a small square room that has 2 stone archways that lead out into the next hallway.
Okay. And it's still bright as hell because of Lara Mendes.
It's bright as hell in here. It's like broad daylight in here, as though there's no roof.
Right.
But because of the positioning of Ash, because it's originating from him, it means it's also casting harsh shadows into the areas that are unlit. So, because it's originating over here, where Lara is, like this area here, I take my little... I can grab this. Say, like, this area over here in the corner is going to be in shadow.
It's really freaking dark. I guess the bow wasn't a good idea. Alright, I'm switching back.
Okay. You can do that.
I'm gonna switch back because I get in here and I'm like, yeah, I can't see crap. Alright,
You can switch back to your swords.
plan B, switching back.
Okay. So,
And then I can't move anymore because I had to use double move to get in. No one in range.
it was actually only a single movement to get right here. You
Oh, okay. I figured it was.
I mean, there isn't combat directly on top of you at the moment. So, sheathing, like, if you sheathe your weapons or draw your weapons. That gets to be part of another action. But if you try to do both, like sheath one weapon and draw a different weapon in the same turn, you then have to use another action to do it.
Wait a second. I forget where to look. I thought drawing a weapon was a free thing for warriors or something.
You have dual wielder,
what's
which is a feat that allows you to wield 2 weapons that are not light, and one of its secondary effects is you get to draw both weapons and sheath both weapons as part of the same action.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
But because you're trying to sheath your bow, you know, that's part of your first move action.
Yeah.
Well, no. This is actually fine, because you'll double move. Usually only get to do one.
Alright, no, that's fine. And I'll do one, and then the next one I'll be able to draw my swords and go. So, move, sheath my bow, and be like, hands on my hilts, ready to go.
What I'm saying is that you have a choice. You can move further in, but not have a weapon in your hand, or you can draw your weapons, but not be able to move further. That's what I'm saying.
I choose the latter.
You choose to draw your weapons. Okay, so you stay here and draw your weapons. That's fine. After Yuki is the bad guys. So this guy is going to drop his crossbow and pull a curved blade short sword from his hip and take a stab at the guy who looks less armored. Does not roll well. 10? Against Vendar's AC?
A what?
A 10?
No, I missed.
Okay. He's going to risk the attack of opportunity and move into this hallway. Actually.
Alright, well, good. So hopefully it's a bad risk.
Well, I'm gonna take the opportunity.
Okay.
Well,
both of you are? Go for it.
Yeah.
He's trying to retreat.
Oh, crap.
Oh, I got a crit!
Oh, God! It was looking good.
Mine was only 17.
17's gonna hit, though.
Oh, okay.
Green Sentinel.
So that does mean that he actually didn't get to move.
Poison on my rapier.
Yeah. Bad news. I don't think Vendark is attack.
So my Sentinel really doesn't matter at this point, but...
It triggers both. Yeah.
How can it trigger both if he doesn't get to actually move to trigger Vendar's?
Oh, you're right. No, he doesn't.
Okay.
So
that's sad.
You're right about that.
I got
Cyrus.
so excited.
I know. I apologize. I'll give you a nice present something later because of that lost crit. I'm very sorry.
On the bright side, I maxed my normal damage on this attack.
Okay.
So
I forgot you took Sentinel. Such a good feat.
That's 19 silvered slashing.
Shushka. Okay.
And
so
then
33, right? He's a bad way.
Still only 2 radiant damage though.
Is it 2 radiant damage?
Yeah.
Okay, that reduces him to exactly 0.
Woo!
You're like 19. I'm like, oh, he's got 2 HP left. So he tries to step away, and you're like, get over here. So honestly, it's not even the Sentinel that stops him. He dies. Like, you get ready to stab him with your rapier, Vendar. You're, like, picking the exact spot on the nape of his neck as he's gonna go by you. You're just like, I got this. You're, like, homed in, locked on, like the Terminator, and then he just goes down. You're like, wait, what happened? Goodness gracious. This guy is going to load his crossbow and shoot at Raiken. And gets a natural 1. And he's going to book it.
Close.
He's gonna book it. Get the fuck out!
I wouldn't have been able to attack him anyways.
Oh, these guys running away.
All these guys running away.
That's a lot of guys.
Yeah. I had them spaced out differently originally, as they were waiting in a particular way, but then when I realized the door got crashed by an elephant and all the guys in there got smushed very audibly, they would have moved up. So they moved up into a better position. So this guy's gonna shoot a crossbow bolt. And that is a 19 to hit Vendar.
Oh, well, that hits.
Okay. You take 8 points of non-magical piercing damage. And 6 points of poison damage.
Okay. Well, at least since I didn't use my reaction to stab him, I'll use my reaction to have the damage.
Okay. That is perfectly fair.
So it's 10 total?
It's all from one attack. It's just 2 different damage types, so yeah, you have each. So
I have each.
8 and 6. 8 and 6 was 14, so 7.
Alright.
Because it wasn't 2 different attacks. It was a poisoned arrow that deals piercing damage and poison damage. Unless I'm remembering something incorrectly. Does that sound right to you, Sam?
It's been a while since I looked at.
There isn't a separate save. It just deals two sets of damage. But it's still 1 attack. And he's using Uncanny Dodge, which lets you have the damage from 1 attack.
Yeah, that seems reasonable to me. Also, like, if you dodge better, so the attack is more grazing, less poison's gonna get in you, so...
Yup.
It seems reasonable that the poison would do less, unless people want to do more research.
On things that have, like, the saving throw against the secondary effect, I consider that a different attack.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not that. Doo-ba-doo. He's also going to attack you. And he got a 16 to hit.
Oh, that misses.
A 16 misses?
Yeah,
Okay.
because my dex is 20 now, so my armor class is 17.
Neat. Okay. Then you hear the whoosh of of the fletching of this quarrel as it zips by your ear and clangs off the wall and rolls across the stone. You can see that there's a second drow up there. Need my pen.
The Drows.
The drows. No, it's the wrong one. This one. Technically. He crits.
Seriously?
Yes. It was too bad, too, because you had 3/4 cover. I was like, it's going to be really hard for him to hit. He's got to roll 21. He crit. So...
Of course.
That's going to be 6 points of non-magical piercing damage. And 3 points of poison damage. Because he rolled for crap.
Ow. I shouldn't have come out here.
No, probably not. So this guy's going to attack. That is a 17, but you get... That's still half cover, Sam?
For which one to him?
I'm drawing... Oh, whoops, that's the wrong corner. It's supposed to be this corner. Oh. Nope, okay. You can only see that. Never mind. He cannot... he cannot roll high enough. He is not rolling high enough to hit you with the pretty much max cover that you have from him. Oh, wait. I think this corner might be better. Okay. Yeah. So he can see one face. I think that's half cover, right? He has access to 2 corners.
I think so.
But that still makes the AC a 19 against a 17 to hit, so... Lucky you! He hits this wall here, and the quarrel rattles across the ground over here. You hear some cursing in Undercommon. Okay. A lot of bad guys in there. So many bad guys. Cyrus.
Yup.
It's your turn.
Alright, I will advance into the hallway and see what I can see.
Alright, which side are you going to take, right or left?
I guess I'll move towards Raiken.
Okay. At 15 feet, you are here. You've got 10 feet left. What you see is a hallway with a single, with 2... Yeah, you see one exit. But it's this narrow hallway that seems to be a U. You imagine there might be another door over there.
Alright, I assume I would have heard the sounds of combat coming from this direction as well.
You can see a dead drow.
Alright. If I move one more to the left, would I have a view of any of the drow?
Yes.
Alright, then I will move there and attempt to... Well, actually, there's no light over there, so I can't see them.
Well,
You could make light.
For me before I could
Fire.
cast light.
yeah, there is super no light over there. Do you have dark vision at all?
Me? No.
Okay. Yeah, no. There's nothing targetable over there for you.
Cast Dancing Light, and then bonus action blast something.
I mean...
I think I'll do that.
Sure.
So I'll try and illuminate this direction.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly hit save, because I'm pretty sure I have an image for Dancing Lights, but it's in one of my folders. It has a lot. Well, look at that. It was right on the screen. Alright. So, I believe you get 4 of these guys.
Yep.
Where's the first one going?
One will probably go right next to Vendar, so I can check that corner, because I guess I won't be able to see him either.
Okay. Yeah, the bright light from Ash is making the shadows even more stark.
And then I just kind of keep filling up that hallway to the north.
Okay, so you're just gonna go in a line.
Basically. Since that's all I can see for now.
You technically can't see this square up at the top.
Alright, then I guess I'd put one down lower or something.
I mean, are they tangible?
They're not physical objects, but we have to just see where they're going or something.
Right,
like
but you
that.
could see, like, this square over here. So you could just put it right on top of that drow's face.
Alright, works for me.
Alright, now these produce dim light for 20 feet, is that correct?
I believe it might be 10 feet, or maybe it's 10-foot radius. Let me check.
I know that they have to be within 20 feet of each other.
Here. A light must be within 20 feet of a light, and each sheds a dim light in 10-foot radius.
Okay,
so yeah,
10
20
feet.
feet.
10-foot radius, so out to here. So basically, all of these guys, this whole area is illuminated in dim light. But you can see, you know, these 3, basically. This guy's hidden by the wall.
Okay. How would the walls affect a fireball if I plopped it on top of that last dancing light?
It would try to squeeze its way out and could potentially burn your allies. Like, it can't fully round corners because it's still sort of like a force as it spreads, but it will linearly round and bounce off of corners. So if you plopped it there, there's a potential it could still hurt Vendar.
Didn't ask how big the room was.
He did actually, though.
I know.
In this case, he asked.
So,
But you can always try it.
I could try it. And I know that Vendar has a fairly high chance of avoiding the fireball.
What you need to ask yourself is, do you think Vendar is feeling lucky?
Do I have inspiration to give Vendar if he screws up? I don't. Where's Raiken? I can't see him at the moment.
He's down below. He's right next to you. So if you're out of the blast, he's out of the blast.
Okay. But it also means that Vendar's within save bonus distance.
It's true.
I think I'm gonna risk the biscuit and probably get chewed out after this.
He thinks Vendar's feeling lucky.
Because I don't quite know how it's going to affect the fireball.
Do this in a different color.
Or I could be safe and I could cast Shatter. Yeah, that's probably the better team play.
How big's Fireball? 40?
What's so good about being safe?
Let me check.
Considering Fireball is a dex save, and you're
Where's
fighting
20?
Drow, it's 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. Okay.
Yeah, I think to be on the safe side, I'll go with Shatter.
Okay. How does Shatter shape?
It's much smaller and doesn't spread. Let's see. Shatter. It is a 10-foot radius sphere.
Ten-foot radius sphere. I'm not sure why I can't grab my layer box. I thought that I could, but I can't. I can't grab and move it. Like, I could put it over here where it's not in the way of, like, the map.
So I'm gonna try my hand at a third level shatter that I have to quicken because of already casting a cantrip. So I need every drow within the radius to make a con save.
10 feet. Oh, that's everybody here.
Oh. Beautiful.
What does this do to inanimate objects like walls?
They have... If it's made out of stone or crystal, it has disadvantage on the saving throw. And if it's not being worn or carried, it gets hit by the spell, like it takes damage.
Okay. Boy.
A non-magical object that hasn't been worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area. That's all it does.
Okay. Oh, 7 of these guys, huh? Alright. Let's see. What was this? Reflex save, you said?
Con save.
Con save, con save.
That's why I picked this spell, so I have a way to attack a different stat.
Con save, 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 con save.
Not to mention the smaller AoE, which is with friendly fire. Like this.
Warrior. Con saves +2. Is +5. Okay, so that's a 24.
Succeed.
It's 36. 30.
What?
36.
What kind of nonsense con save is that?
No, number 36. Drow number 36.
Okay. got a 38.
17.
17, I believe, success. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
The DC is only 15.
Okay. We have a 21 and a 15, so we have our first failure.
15th success because it matches the DC.
Oh, my bad. So sorry. So everyone has succeeded.
Yep. It's not a great
success,
save, but
success, and finally this guy. Oh, this guy might fail. He rolled
it doesn't.
poopy doops.
If I had one more charisma, I would have had
Con.
a single.
He got a
fail,
6.
but- Oh, cool.
Yeah.
A fail.
That little guy with a hook failed. All right, so what's the damage that? What's the total damage?
I'm figuring that out now. Currently, very high. So close. All right, so let's see. 7, 14 plus 8, 22, 26. 26 thunder damage.
All right, so it's 13 after halving, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And that was a 3rd level shatter, just to be clear.
Okay. 13. And 6. 37. 38. 39 and 40. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Yep, that should be everybody.
Let you know with the damage. I'm done with the turn.
40. And then the other guy who is not a drow. What the hell? What the hell are his stats? Oh, shitty. Nice. What's your HP? Really shitty. Okay. Cool beans. Yeah, okay. Oops, there needs to be a space there. And this dude took full damage. So there's a thunderous crack, and you hear the splintering of stone and the screaming of people. I mean, they sound like they've just been sat on by a giant.
Yeah. Well, if they didn't know we were here before, they certainly know now.
Yeah. So these walls, even if they all failed, are all still standing, but they're cracked and damaged. Oh, wait, does it deal double damage to structures?
That would be a you thing. Sometimes you've had thunder damage do that, but the spell doesn't specify.
Okay.
There may be a
It just
cape.
damages objects that are within its area.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, so it's looking a little beaten up over there.
I
Next.
figured they could take one shatter. If not, there's the other way. After we've collapsed it on top of the drow.
Yeah. Jebel, you are a elephant.
Elephantis.
I am.
Yep. There's 2 small doors to go through. They're very small compared to your current form.
If I move forward 5 feet.
Mm-hmm. You can, now that you don't have an
What?
ally up there.
Yeah, what can I see?
harsh shadows. You see these illuminated doorways, and then like this shadow cutting across, like at an angle because the light source is over here. And so beyond, you kind of have an idea that there might be someone out there, but it's really hard to tell because of how stark the shadow is against the daylight that's in here. You know your allies went out there, though.
Yeah, I'm going to revert back to gnome form.
Gnome form. Okay.
Norm
form?
Norm form.
I'm pretty sure I was smart and just deleted you off the map, so I should be able to just grab a brand new you.
Okay, teleport as well.
Okay, so which of these 9 squares do you want to appear in?
Bottom left.
Bottom left. Oof, right here. Have you got dark vision?
I believe I do. Let me just check. Where is... Oh yeah, there it is. Yep, dark vision.
Okay, so yeah, so you can see your allies out here in the stark shadow. Like, it's a little disorienting trying to see them with the bright light. You're a bit dazzled by the difference from the bright light to the dark shadow out there, but you can see them.
I'll move forward to the wall.
Alright, so 10, 15, 20 feet.
Yep. What can I see from here now?
Let's find out, shall we? You can, assuming that you've got 25 feet of dark vision, you can see at least one drow. You can actually see 3 drow, just barely. Up around this corner, holding crossbows. You can see that they're illuminated dimly by these dancing lights. Storm God's powerful again.
I'm going to cast Moonbeam, so I can cover the 3 that I can see.
Okay. So the 3 you can see are this guy, and this guy. Where are you placing the moonbeam?
It's a 5-foot radius, so it'll be centered. The right side of it would be on the 2 that I could see on the right.
Okay. So you would try to put it on this square here? Like so?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm casting it at the 3rd level.
3rd level. Okay, so what is the save? Is that a dexterity save?
Con. 16.
Okay. Fail, succeed. So, fail, succeed. Fail, succeed. Fail. So all the guys in the top row failed, the 2 guys in the bottom succeeded. Alright, so what's the damage?
$16 radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Let's see here. Alright. None of them appear to be weak to radiant. 16 radiant, so 35 is going to take 16 radiant and becomes bloodied. Excuse me, 38 is going to take 16 radiant and becomes bloodied. 40 is going to take 16 radiant and become bloody. It's 36 and 39. I'm going to take 8 radiant each and not become bloody. Okay. Cool. Anything else? I believe you have 5 feet of movement left.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Raiken! There's light over there. You can see that there are Drow over there.
Enemies!
Finally, a source of those quarrels that were hitting Vendar.
Dang those quarrels.
Or bolts, if you prefer.
Raiken is going to move. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Will he be able to go up to the very top? To the place to the right of the first bloodied guy.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 will get you to here.
Give me 1 second to catch up.
25 feet gets you all the way into the corner.
Okay, then that's what I'll do. And then he will recast his hunter's mark on the guy next to him.
Okay, just quickly making sure that these won't ever get covered up. Range. Okay, this guy here, hunter's mark?
Yes,
guy
the
right
guy
next to
to him.
Yeah. State, other 3. You are no longer state, other 3. Alright, you have a standard action. What are you going to do with it?
Attack!
Alright, swing your axe!
Actually...
Oh? Actually?
Actually... he is still putting the hunter's mark on, but this time he is going to shoot out his lightning breath. No.
Oh my god! I don't remember the last time you used your dragon breath.
I know, it's been so long.
It really has.
So
let's do it.
He is going to use his Raiken no Hoko.
Let's get weird.
So they have to make a dex save, which they're actually good at. So we'll see how much damage I do.
We'll see.
But I haven't used it in a while. I wanted to finally use it.
I don't love that. I am going back to this line. Can I, please? Just a little. Why, Tool? Why are you bad? Haha! It's a 30-foot line, right?
Yes.
Cool. So it goes all the way to the far wall. You shout your draconic Raiken no Hoko, and lightning, a beam of lightning and a flash, an arc of lightning blasts out from your gaping maw, and arcs from one drow to the next before grounding out on the far wall. That is a dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, they're really good at those.
Yeah, I know.
It's all good.
Uh,
So that's a 22 for the first guy.
he'll save.
A 22 for the second guy. They both
He'll
rolled the
save.
same number. A 9 for the third guy.
He'll fail.
And a 17 for the last guy.
And he'll save.
Okay, so save, save, fail, save.
Yep.
So it should be damage.
Well, except that I minimized one and all minimized two others.
Oh gosh.
2.
And do make sure
11.
that. Alright, do make sure that you're using the right number of dice because it grows with your level.
Yep, 4d6 right now.
Okay, cool.
And so 11 damage.
11 damage at max.
For the max. Yeah.
Okay. So 5, 5, 11, 5. Not a problem. Soldier 35 takes 5 points of damage and remains bloodied. I keep forgetting what you are. 38. 38 takes 5 points and remains bloodied. 40 takes 11 points and is now very bloodied. And 37 takes 5 points and is not yet bloodied.
And that will be his turn.
Okay, still, it's good to see the dragon breath. This was a good situation to use it in, and even with the low rolls on the dice, it was still 26 points of damage.
Yeah. So I figured that's probably the best time to use it. Not too many times you get them actually lined up in a row.
Yeah, no, hallways are great for that. What am I looking for? Okay, after Raiken is Laramendis.
Okay.
Here in this room, there's a storm raging outside. The elephant just disappeared. There's no longer an elephant in the room. People keep going out through this door, and you hear noises, but they're, kind of echoey and muffled by the stone and the storm. There's probably fighting going on.
Probably. I'm going to move one east of Cyrus and ask him what he wants me to cast light on since he ran away.
Alright, 25 feet of movement will get you there.
I'll hold out my dagger.
Okay. I cast light on his dagger.
Okay. Let's do this. Yay! I'm always like, is it gonna work properly? I have to be very careful about what layer I draw things on so that I don't end up deleting the map. I'm really happy that you can draw things on the token layer. Go back to this. I need my colors. These two. Tremendous. Boom. Alright, it suddenly got a lot brighter out here, fellas. However many turns that's gonna last. And do you remember that?
One more.
Yeah. It'll still be bright. You can still have him shed bright light even if not.
Yeah, but it will not be sunlight.
Yeah. Still dark up here, though, because of the walls in your way, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you cast...
Cyrus has 20/20 for bright dim.
Yeah, I wish that I could move these zones around. I don't know why they didn't give me that, but they didn't. Yeah. That would be so much easier than having to draw and delete them. Okay, so, you have a 20/20 dim, you said?
Light is 20 bright, 20 dim.
20 bright, 20 dim. Oh, no. Okay. Good to know. After Laramendis is Nalia, is Naravar. Leah!
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna walk into the room where everyone else is.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No. Do I
So
see
15 feet
anything-
will get you here.
Okay. Do I see anything to the right? At all?
You do see this door. They had another turn, right? He'd have gotten... No, they haven't had another turn yet. He's still right there. So... You have dark vision. So... What do you see? No, you don't see him, really. He's basically hidden, but you do know that there's a doorway there that he must have gone through.
And I hear fighting to the other side.
Yes, and you can see all your allies are gathered up over there.
Well, I'm gonna stick with my allies then. But it's only half movement in this square. Since you counted only 15?
You have 15 left.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm going to walk by maximum to the left.
Okay. 5, 15. Okay, it's here. You've got 10 unusable feet of movement. Because you have a wall of allies.
Right, yeah, walking through them will be half.
Right. So, you know, you went 15, 20, 30, and you can't end your movement on an ally. So. Sorry. What are we looking at, guys?
Yeah. I can...
I have a question about seeming.
What?
Are you keeping seeming cast?
That's a good point. That takes an action to dismiss.
So you could get rid of it, because it's going to get real confusing in here now that people have gone around corners. You won't be certain if you're looking at ally drow or not ally drow.
Good point. Yeah, I'm going to dismiss seeming at this point.
Okay. You all are no longer drow.
You know, that's a good point. Had I thought of that, I would have absolutely fireballed, thinking that it might get the drow that was Vindar.
Mm-hmm. Since he moved out of your line of sight, so you would no longer be certain it was him.
Yeah.
That's why having the one that gives me perfect recall is useful. I know what all of you look like.
It's true. You would be safe.
No, they would be safe from me. I would not be safe.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
So Ash kind of is useful there.
Yeah. Vendar. Leah's turn is over. It's your turn now.
Okay.
Everybody next to you just stopped being drow all of a sudden.
I have these grenades.
Yes.
I don't have any information on what they do. Or like the area or the damage or anything, but I'm gonna go throw one of them.
I love it. I don't know what it does, but I'm gonna use it.
You did know the radius.
Did I?
He forgot. Yeah, he forgot and has decided he doesn't care.
That's fine. He did once know.
Well, I don't remember.
Okay.
All right. All you gotta tell me is.
Drow for shooting at me, so I'm gonna go into the doorway. And I'm gonna chuck a grenade down to the end of the hallway.
Oh goodness. Okay.
No, I have 7 grenades left. I don't remember which 3 Larmendus gave away.
Bowstring.
I'm just gonna pick one and throw it.
Manipulator.
At random. I don't care what color it is.
Winder. Oh, where they at? Did I scroll right past them? Did I not put them in here? Oh, there they are. Single-use elemental grenades. Okay. So you are going to move here and then right up next to Raiken.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna huck it down the hallway.
Alright, where do you want to place it? At the very end of the hallway?
Yeah, in the top corner next to the drow.
Okay. I'm just gonna plop a little guy right there.
Actually, would I be able to do it from the inside the doorway? One down. Would I be able to throw it from there? Or do I need to be in the space?
Whoopsie. That's why I look that way. Would you be able to do it from the door, from one down? No, I think you gotta be where you are.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so just know that you are at disadvantage to try to hit that square because it is... because you're making a ranged attack while you have a melee enemy next to you. You have an enemy in melee range.
Okay.
You also find as you huck it that it just feels heavy enough that trying to get it that far is difficult.
Alright, so do I add anything to it or just the...
It's a throw with dex. So it's a dex throw. Just throw without it's a d20 plus your dex modifier.
Oh yeah, 18.
18. Okay. Well, you're gonna land it. Radius detonates on impact. Okay. And do you know... Are you purposefully grabbing a specific color, or are you grabbing at random?
At random.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Sam, what was the selection he had? I know you gave away one of the blue ones. Right?
I don't think I had put any thought into which ones I gave away. They would have just been random.
Okay. Cool. We'll say that a blue one and a white one are gone, leaving you with a blue one and a white one and 2 of each of the others.
I gave away 3.
You gave away 3. Okay, and...
One to Melia, one to the temple, and one to Yukikaze's dad.
Right. Alright. So, there's 1 each of 3 of them, and then 2 of the other 2. Alright. Cool. You pull out one that seems to have glowing purple amethysts embedded around the outside of its copper housing, which is intricately marked. You hold in your hand it's almost perfectly a sphere, except for the rough surface, roughed by the engravings and the embossing on it, which makes up the arcane spellwork. What you remember is that there is a round protrusion from one portion of the surface that you have to press in on, and that activates the spellwork by completing the array. So, you roll it over in your hand until that protrusion is under your thumb, and you press it in. Then you heave back and throw it as hard as you can to get it to, as hard as you feel you need to get it to land over there. And you find that it's a little unwieldy, less wieldy than you expected as you huck it. But you manage to get it to bounce into the corner where you wanted it. And almost the instant, like on the second bounce, as it's rolling into the corner, there's a bright flash, and a greenish cloud expands out from it instantly like an explosion. You can see the people back on that side, covering themselves as the force of the release of this green cloud hits them, and then it's immediately followed by a spray of coughing from the people back there. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, those 4 people need to make dexterity saving throws. Okay. 3 successes and a failure. What's the number of dice for a 5th level fireball?
10d6.
Nice.
Ouch.
Rip.
That one I just know by heart.
Alright. Nice. So, it was success, 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 failure. So, Soldier 39... Okay. Takes a fuck ton of damage. And you hear him gagging and coughing, and then he collapses. The others take half of that. Okay. Which is 37. 37. Okay. 40. Who also goes into a coughing fit and then seems to asphyxiate and die. And then finally 38. Right, 38. Who also dies.
Yeah, that was effective.
It dissipates very quickly. It seemed to have been a fast-acting poison of some kind that exploded like a fireball and then dissipated.
Ah, my specialty. It's like the universe knew. Alright, then I'm gonna disengage and go into the corner in the left of the door.
You were here. 15. 30. So you just want to return right where you were?
I want to go to the other corner on the other side.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's 30. Even though it's being weird about how I get there. Okay. This is going interesting. Okay. Yukikaze. You just heard an explosion. Yukikaze.
He dropped.
Oh. Okay. We'll come back to him.
Oh.
What the
Welcome
heck?
back.
Stupid Discord.
You okay?
Anyway.
It's like, it's your turn now. Goodbye.
Well, it's like, hello, anyone there? And he kicks me out. I'm like, I've been here the whole time, piece of crap.
Okay.
Anyway.
Welcome back.
So
Laramendus left the room.
I could see that there's everyone move forward. It's really, I can't see where everyone's going.
No, but he took the light with him, and you saw him move out here and cast a spell.
Yep. So I will move forward up to Laramendus because I can't push through him.
15, 20. 25 feet would get you below Cyrus. But you can move up to here, and you can see in the bright light, the sunlight that's out here, you can see Cyrus, Jebel, and Leah all around Laramendus, as ash continues to glow with sunlight. So, where would you like to move?
I can't stop, speak, and then move, right?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, so I'll stop. Laramendus, which way are we going?
I point in the direction of everybody.
Okay. He points left.
I will go left then.
Alright.
Thanks.
I nod.
So this is 25. You could get to here or here.
Farther. Oh, up. Okay, sorry, it took a second to speed up. The upper one. No, I'll be standing on a dead body. I won't stand.
You'll be standing over a dead body.
No, I want to be on the lower one.
Okay, alright. There you go.
I'm standing over dead bodies.
Okay. You still have an action, so you could move again. Or you could,
double move, yeah.
Yeah. You can see dimly lit up here, because Ash's sunlight is blocked by the arrangement of walls, but there are these dancing lights which are casting dim light around them. You can see that Raiken is up there surrounded by Drow.
Looks like it needs a hand, so
yeah.
I will move forward and head that way.
Okay. You can get right next to him with 20 feet.
Alright, I will do so.
Alright, you are right next to him. And that is your turn. You have your swords drawn already.
Yep.
Alrighty. Bad guys who are not looking too great. Come on, I went and found this random Underdark race that was more of like a support role, and he didn't get to do anything. No one even knew he was there. Okay. 37, 35, 36. Okay, cool. We can just go in their numeric order. Dude's going to drop his crossbow like the ones before him, pull out a short sword, and try to stab Raiken, who is not in daylight, so he's not at disadvantage. Okay, that is a 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. Nice. So, please take 5 points of non-magical piercing damage, and 4 points of poison damage. And then he's going to try to run away.
He's going to try.
Yes, he's going to try.
First I'm rolling my constitution to mark on him.
Okay.
And I rolled a 24.
That'll make it. It is,
Okay.
so that is one that you can always, you don't have to ask me if you make it. It is either 10, it's the higher, the DC is the higher of 10, or half the damage you took.
Okay. Well, now I'm gonna react and attack him.
Try and smack him with your axe.
27.
That's gonna hit. So he does not get to leave.
You stay! That will be... let's see... 6... 13 points of regular damage. And... 3 radiant.
13 and 3 on number 35. It's exactly enough to take him to 0.
Ha ha!
The day is
Raiken's.
The day is in fact Raiken's. Blech. He did.
I think that like doubles the amount of people that he's killed in the battle for like 10 battles.
I mean, you are surrounded by casters.
True.
Yours is a difficult job. You need to be taking all the hits without getting to do any of your own. This guy is going to dump his and do the same thing, only he's going to try and stab Yukikaze. And that is a 24. Yukikaze?
That's gonna happen.
Okay. That is going to be 9 points of non-magical piercing damage and 1 point of poison damage.
Do I get 0 since it's reduced?
I think so.
So you said 9 and 1?
Yeah, 9 and 1.
So not. Oh, actually, I take 1 less 2 from the base.
Yes.
Alright, damage taken.
Okay. And then he's going to try to run away.
What? I get to do something about that, don't I?
Yep. If you have a reaction left, which I believe you do, you could, opportunity attack him.
Alright. So, I am gonna swing at him.
Okay.
I'm gonna use up my reaction.
Okay.
Come on, Lady Luck, be on my side! And this is gonna be with Key.
Okay. So you're short sorting him.
Oh, come on, 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 come on. $23.
That's gonna hit. Do you have Sentinel as a feat?
No, but I am going to use Trip Attack.
Okay. That's a straight saving throw?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, he got a 19 on the die.
Oh.
So I think he does not trip.
Alright, so let me roll my damage real quick. Damn it.
You still get the extra damage from trip attack, it just doesn't make him prone.
Yeah, no, I was like, wait till you're gone. Weak.
That would have been a good move.
Wait, D10, right? Yeah. Which was D10?
God, fucking Soul Survivor over here. Only one other guy up.
So, it's gonna be 8 damage total. Wait, 8. No, sorry. Forgot to add the plus. That's 13 damage.
13 damage.
Magical piercing.
Okay. He is bloodied. Oof. And he runs away into the darkness. And, because of the light from Dancing Light, you can see that he goes through another doorway over here. This guy, who's still wheezing and coughing from the poison grenade that got blowed up on him, is going to take aim and fire at Raiken. And rolls a 19 on the die. So, 27.
Oh, 27. That will hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. That'll hit.
Yeah, sorry. On the die means that's what the die says, and then he adds to it.
It's okay. I was preemptive.
Okay. You are going to take 6 points of non-magical piercing damage.
Alright.
And 2 points of poison damage from the bolt. And he is going to bugger off around a corner over here. Token layer. Background layer. Boom. Blocks not deleting. Okay. So honestly, I really want to do this. We're gonna grab this color and go BAP. Alright, so, just so that you know, in case you've forgotten from the last dungeon we did. Red as part of a wall means a doorway. And so this is like, just trying to make it a little bit more obvious. There's an opening into another area over here. Okay. And that's where he went.
Cool.
So, he fired, he left. And that's all the bad guys who are left in this area. Which means it becomes Cyrus' turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move up and take my dancing lights with me.
Okay. So 15 feet would put you in this doorway. 25 feet would put you on top of Yuki, so that's as far as you go. Unless you double move.
I'm sorry, I had to mute to sneeze. I'll move there and ask if it's clear.
Okay. Yuki, you're being asked a question.
One got away around the corner, that's it.
Good enough for me. I'll double move.
Okay. So that's 25. And here's... Oops, excuse me. That's 25. 5. 10. 15. There is a doorway directly ahead and south. A one-person doorway. And then there is the 3 open space doorway to the northwest in the upper corner of the room.
Alright,
5, 10, 15. You have 10 more feet. This is an opening that you could pass through, but you don't know what's beyond. And this is an opening that you can pass through that you don't know what's beyond.
First, I need to move my dancing lights so I do know what's beyond.
Okay. Where are they going?
Let me see what their movement range is.
I think it's the same as your movement. I think it's...
Oh, wait, I don't need to because I have light on my dagger.
Okay. So you're going to leave them where they are then?
Probably. Depends on what all I can see with light.
Okay.
That should give me a good 40 feet to see 20 light, 20 dark.
Yes.
Dim.
So with the light from your dagger, you can see that there is a sort of a hallway here as to the angle. The light just sort of reveals, like, this area right here. And this way, this bigger open one, you can see that it appears to be, with 40 feet, measure tool, yeah. With 40 feet, you can see that it appears to be a turret, and there is a staircase spiraling its way up with arrow slits.
Alright.
Every now and then you can see a flash of lightning illuminate one of the arrow slits and cast a stark blue light onto the stairs.
Then I'll try and move my dim lights into there. My dancing lights. Kind of up the stairway. What's their movement?
Oops. I was still in measure mode. It's either 30 feet or it's the same as yours, I think.
You can move the lights up to 60 feet.
Oh.
To a new spot within range. So up to 60 feet and at max 120 feet away from me.
Mm-hmm. So they're still forming a little daisy chain here.
Yep.
Waiting on you.
I mean, I just want them moved into the tower. I don't know quite how much I can see from here, since all I see is like the, flat bit, but... Ideally, I'd want them kind of like illuminating the staircase.
Okay, they are all on the staircase, having moved, up the stairs.
Alright. Works for me. And that's my turn, because I took my bonus action.
Okay. Jebel, you are here.
Yeah. I am going to move 3 spaces to the left.
Okay.
And then I think I can move forward 2, up 2.
Yep.
And I will call to... Is that Raiken up there, right? That's Raiken and Yukikaze?
This is Yukikaze and then Raiken. They are both brightly illuminated by a light source that's around the corner that you can't see. But you can guess that it's Cyrus since you watched the spell being cast on him.
Wait, did Cyrus walked into my moonbeam?
Oh, you never moved it. Yep.
Well, I wouldn't have walked into the moonbeam had I known that's what that was.
Paying attention is important.
I hadn't been paying attention. There's a lot of boxes on the screen, and I missed that one.
So, this white square here is the moonbeam.
Uh-huh.
It fills the hallway. There is not a way to advance.
Okay, then I guess I wouldn't have dashed and would have... so do I just need to, retake my turn at this point, or...?
I mean, we just undo your turn, because you can't move the things to a place you can't see.
Yeah. So, out of everyone that's kind of over in this section, who looks the most hurt, besides Raiken? Is anyone bloodied?
Yeah, I don't have that information in front of me.
Are you gonna look at everyone?
He's shedding bright light, and there's lights all over the place.
You see, God is a bit bloody.
Okay, are you a bit bloody, or are you actually bloody?
Like I'm saying a bit bloody is... I'm bloody.
Okay. Bloody means half health.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, a bit bloody, or are you bloodied? I felt better.
Well, I can't say what I consider bloody, because then I would.
It's a term. It means are you at less than half health?
Yeah, and that's what I was answering for. I would say it's severely bloody if I was at 25%. I'm a little bloody.
This is just a yes or a no. Are you above 50 or below 50?
It's only a flesh wound.
So I'll take that as you are below 50. So I'm going to use the Gnomish Rod of Healing.
Okay, how many charges?
Let's do 4.
Okay. I do believe that the item on D&D Beyond allows you to check off use charges.
Alright.
Should be on your sheet.
Yep, I know it's on my sheet. It shows up in my spells.
So if you click on it, up in the top right of the window that pops out, I think there should be charges up there.
This is this one. Where'd it go? There it is, rolling up. There is no way to tick off chart.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, I can, but it acts like there's only one charge, and I don't have a way to change that.
That's weird.
So I'll just put marked down my other sheet. It's currently at full. It's at 9. So I'm going to spend 4, which is 48, I believe.
If you're going to use 4, yeah, it's 1d8 per charge, just like Cure Wounds.
That was not great. 17. You get 17 hit points back.
It does act like there's only one charge. I don't remember that.
You guys, did you get the health back?
Sorry, you were talking about the rod, and I blanked out. How much was it again?
17.
17, yes. And none of it went to waste. Thank you very much. If I can say that. Ah, thank you, Cyrus. If I want to. Alright. Here is.
I need
So that's my turn. On to jump.
Sorry, I'm just quick checking this to see if I can understand why it's acting that way. It might be that it acts properly, but it never got a reset. It might not have been reset. Spells. 1 to 9 charges. I don't know how else you would set this up. I do see. Cast a spell level 1. Yeah. Huh. I don't see any way of changing that. Oh well. I'll look into it again later. Alright, so, Jebel, you move up. You are directly south of Cyrus.
Okay. And I'm just going to call ahead and ask, what's around the corner?
You guys, you may answer.
Okay, I'm in your shot. Yeah, of course. I only seen one to the left.
That's what you get. So the question is, are you going to keep Moonbeam up, or are you going to move it?
I'm trying to make sense of that statement.
I mean, that's what he said. You don't know if he means your left, his left, left of what? He just said I just see one to the left. That's what you were given to work with.
I can see... I could see the first... Oh, actually, I probably saw a few of them die.
I mean, and yeah, from here you can see that dead body that has a light over it.
Yeah, and before I moved, I would have seen the other one beside him die as well. So I was down bottom left of Laramendus.
Okay.
So I would have seen them. So I'll move it one to the left.
Okay. Calculator, eraser. That's shatter, right? Alright, so it was here. You're moving at 1 to the left to here. That's easy to see. That's slightly easier to see. Okay, you move it 1 to the left.
And that's it.
Okay. Raiken.
So I have to go through the moonbeam.
You have to go through the moonbeam if you want to go after the people who ran. Or you could yell at Jebel to dismiss it or move it and then wait.
I guess Raiken's just gonna charge through.
I don't think Jebel has ever cast Moonbeam in which it didn't hurt an ally at some point.
I hurt myself with it one time.
It's true. It's because a lot of things were going on and things weren't read correctly.
Yeah, Jebel's gonna need a lesson in tactics. But this isn't the time for it. So...
Okay, where are you going? One ran northwest, the other one directly south.
Raiken's gonna go for the northwest.
Okay. Alright, this puts you on a staircase, or just about to get on a staircase. This guy's running up the staircase ahead of you. What's the damage that he takes from Moonbeam? And what's the save?
It's a 16 con save. The damage is 23 radiant damage.
Well, it's a good thing I have a decent save. What was the con save supposed to be?
16.
I just got 16.
Okay. So you're going to
11 and I plus 5.
you take 11 points of radiant damage as you run across this area of the hallway that looks like the moon is just shining down directly on it, even though there's no window and no skylight here. And you find yourself burning in this light.
Alright, well, I can't do Hunter's Mark anymore, so...
You didn't make the DC 10?
Nope.
Damn.
I guess I am going to... So, am I right next to the guy now?
Yep.
And I can see him because we're out... Are we outside, or...?
You are not outside. There are arrow slits here, but it's a turret that goes up. So, I mean, at best, he's in dim light. Otherwise, he's in darkness. There's just no light shining over here. Nobody who produces light is in a position to give you anything to work with.
Okay. But because it's dim light, I'm able to make him out, but I have disadvantage time.
Evens or odds?
Odds.
It's evens. You have disadvantage.
Okay.
So he's in complete darkness?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go for it anyways.
That's why I said, at best, he's in dim light. And the reason is that the light coming into this area is coming through the arrow slits, which you would, at any one given time, you'd only be able to see maybe 2 arrow slits. They're very narrow, and it's a dark gray storm outside, so not a lot is coming in anyway. All the other arrow slits are blocked by the staircase. So it's just not a bright area, and it seems like effort has been put in to make sure this place is as dark as possible.
Alright. Oh, god damn it, I swear. This is bullshit. Ah! Okay, well, I did get a 20 to hit.
Total?
Total.
Nice.
The first roll was a crit.
Nice. Well, at least you still hit. You would have had to roll 2 20s to keep the crit.
Yeah, I know. This is me off.
Yeah, you hit. 37.
6 points. Silvered slashing.
Okay. And improved divine smite.
And 1 point of radiant damage.
Cool. He's still standing. You gonna attack him again?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot to put the little marker on him. He's bloody.
I'm probably not going to do it this time. Nope, I'm not going to hit. That's a 13.
13. 37. 13 is just a bit too low. Yep. The darkness is playing hell with you as he's just seeming to be running away from you as best he can. So you clip him with 1, but he manages to avoid the second swing.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, you are there, which means it's Laramanda's turn.
Okay.
All this fun stuff happening around you.
That I'm not sure of.
Yeah. All this fun stuff that might be happening around you, maybe.
I am going to move 1 south of Vendar and prepare to Ray of Frost any Drow that walks around the other entryway here.
Okay. Deletion mode. Hey.
And that is going to be the end of my daylight. So it's still bright light and everything. So I think I just have basically light cast on me. I can't remember if the radius was more than light.
Killing me. Super killing me. Okay, there's light. The radius of... Huh? The radius of what was more than light?
So the daylight is done.
The daylight
the
is
sunlight
done.
is done.
Right.
I can't remember if his regular bright light setting was just like light at 2020 or what it was.
I'm pretty sure that's correct. I'm double checking now. Wait for my laptop to boot up. 'Cause it went to sleep. Let's see. Come on, put on the password. A little bit faster. There we go. Review. Ash. Dynamic sunlight, 20-foot radius. Naturally emits light. Bright light, 20-foot radius. Bright light, 20 feet more. Dim light. Yeah, just like light.
Cool.
Or if you set him to dim, he is just a radius of 20 feet dim light. With nothing beyond that. So you can use whichever suits your fancy.
Bright.
Okay. Good. Okay. So yeah, this is the bright light. and then it's another 20 feet beyond that dim light. Not that that will probably ever come into play in this place. Okay, so that is you. Leah.
Yeah. Everyone's cramped into that place.
There's a reason for that.
I can't do anything then, because I can't move through them.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like this place was designed to make it that way.
Yeah, well, I mean, my teammates could have tried to spread out and not.
That's on Jebel.
Says the person directly in the doorway.
Yeah, I mean, you're the one that's most in the way, Cyrus.
I can't move any further.
Cyrus,
there was a beam in the way.
Yuki. You've got a conga line of 3 people. You're never getting through.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way.
Let's find out.
Yeah, unless I teleport, but I don't know this area well enough that I would dare try that.
25, 35, 45, 55, 60. So if you double move, you could get into this hallway.
Okay.
And actually, you might be able to do better than what I just showed. 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Wait. I could be wrong. Let me redo this.
Yeah, because of the stream delay.
15. 25, 35, 45, 50, 55, 60. So you could get to the square right before the doorway that turns south if you use your full movement. On
That's
2
inside
moves.
The moonbeam.
It would be inside the moonbeam, yeah.
Yeah. So no.
You could get to the edge of the moonbeam.
Yeah. Yeah, let's double move there.
Okay.
To the edge of the moonbeam.
Alright.
So I'm at least close enough that I might be able to do something next turn.
Yep. So you squeeze past your allies through the doorway, just like, come on, let me through. And you have 10 feet of movement when you come up to this area on the floor that is illuminated by pure moonlight. And you've seen this before.
Yeah, and I know what that is.
Okay. Which causes you to stop moving if you don't want to get hurt. You can still say stuff if you want to.
Nah.
Okay. Then it becomes Vendar's turn. Vendar? You fell asleep?
I was muted.
Oh.
So everybody's all in the way.
Yes.
Oh god.
There's a whole bunch of people in the way.
I just looked over the stream and saw Ewok.
Yeah. Big Ewok. You've got, like, your whole family here. Forming a chain. This little S-curve up into the hallway. What are you gonna do?
I don't know if I want to force my way through them.
You could do it. 10, 20, 30, 35 would put you here. Then you could go 40, 45, 50, 55. And then 60 could be, you know, down in here or right there.
I guess I'll go up and stand in the corner that Raiken used to be in.
Okay. 10, 20, 30, 35. That was a double move. Now everybody is up here. One big fucking clogged toilet over here, and then there's this area that is just Moonbeam.
Wow, that sure is a big block there. I
Yep.
guess I'll just stay here.
Moonbeam is actually the square next to Leah, but it got deleted as I was moving the light spell. Okay. So you double moved, not doing anything else?
Nope.
Okay, Yukikaze.
Alrighty, I'm not muted. Good. Let's not get burnt to a freaking crisp like Raiken through that because it looked painful.
Raiken did not get burnt to a crisp. He's perfectly fine, just a little damaged.
Well, that's what I mean. It seemed like you were feeling it a bit.
Okay, well, I mean,
That
that means that you have nothing you can do.
Yep. I'll be like, because I'm already hurting. Jebel, can you break down your Moonbeam, please, so I can get through? That's it.
People are shouting at you, Jebel.
Yeah. What's the problem?
Moonbeam! Ouch!
Okay, after Yukikaze, it is bad guys. So this guy's gonna take another swing at you. For which he got a 25.
Hit.
Okay. He will take 10 points of non-magical piercing damage. And 5 points of poison damage.
Alright.
And as he's, you know, like, he just sort of, like, turns back and sweeps at you with the, stabs at you with the short sword, and then, like, starts backing away again, and he just says, Sucksy! Sucksy! As he keeps backing up the stairs away from you. So, if you have a reaction, you can make an opportunity attack.
I will try. Alright, first roll is decent. Second roll wasn't as decent, but 18.
18. Will hit. He doesn't get to move.
Okay. This time 11 silvered slashing damage and 3 radiant damage.
He is super dead.
But this time it wasn't exactly what I needed.
No, he went to like -10 that time. Overkill, thy name is Raiken.
No, that's still Vendar's expertise.
Okay, well, that's what you got. You can... No, that was your reaction. It's their turn, so this guy...
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and... Cyrus.
Yep. My turn?
Yep.
I will move to the square above Leah and prepare an action to move once the moonbeam has dropped.
Okay. Okay. Are you going to bonus action to move these dancing lights, or are you going to get rid of them?
I guess I'll move them up into just try and fill out what I can see. So like the base of the tower and probably partially into that next like other doorway.
Oh, we've somehow lost a dancing light. One. No, wait, it's there. No, yeah,
I was gonna say that's 4.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, sorry. That was weird. My brain wasn't working. You're moving them into the tower?
I'll put like 2 at the base of the tower and like kind of 2 over by the other doorway. Because he doesn't know what direction we're moving yet, so you know, I keep my options open.
Okay. Do you want them like inside, all the way to the corner?
Sure. Put one there, put one like the entrance.
Like right here, on the green square?
Sure.
Okay. And then these last 2 are gonna go, like, here somewhere?
One in the doorway to the south.
Yeah.
And the other one in the previous doorway, just in case something comes that direction. Like, basically a square I moved out of.
Okay. Yep. Just so you know that these are exactly the maximum distance apart they can be.
Good to know. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And then the moonbeam is here.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, Jibble.
I'm going to move the moonbeam 1 square to the north.
It cannot move north because that's inside a wall. Like, the epicenter can't be inside the wall.
Right. Okay, then I'm dropping.
Okay.
Which I believe triggers my prepared action.
I think so.
So I'll just move over to the far corner. Basically one south of the green square.
No more moonbeam. So, 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 feet will put you here. Cool.
Yep, looks good to me.
Okay. Your reaction is burned. Do not forget. So the dim light from this thing is just illuminating out to here, which is empty room. The bright light from your dagger is filtering in at an angle, so this area over here is still in shadow to you beyond. But it looks like the room is totally empty, as far as you can see from your spot in the corner.
Thank you.
Alright, so Jebel for his turn dismissed Moonbeam. What else you gonna do, Jebel?
Is that an action or a bonus action to
It should say in the spell if it's an action or not to get rid of it.
If it's just a concentration spell, though, then dropping concentration is free action. You don't need to. You just stop thinking about a thing.
Okay. Then it's free.
Nah, nothing else I can do. I'm going to move forward as far as I can, which I think is what?
5, 15, 20, 25. So you could be in the square directly in front of Leah, or the one northwest of Leah.
Northwest.
Boop. There you go. Alright, Raiken.
Raiken will head down south then.
I feel like... Did I miss Sam at some point? Did I not? Am I just... my brain not working?
My most recent turn was just moving a little bit and then preparing an action.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I didn't somehow... I know that the Raiken got to...
That was
reaction.
Reaction.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I know that he got to attack because of reaction. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Raiken, what you doing? This dude's dead. There's more stairs.
South.
There's more stairs going up this turret, though. Could be something up the top.
Oh my gosh, actually there could be. Raiken's gonna yell out, I'm gonna keep going.
Oh god.
He'll go up the turret.
Alright. 30 feet of movement gets you up these stairs. Actually, stairs are difficult terrain. It's not true. So this is 10, 20, 30. 30 feet of movement gets you there.
Oh my gosh. I gotta go around the outside?
Yeah, that's where the stairs are. And they're difficult terrain. Do you have mobile?
I'll double move.
Okay.
Get me up 60 feet.
No, you're up 30 feet now.
Well, I'm saying 60 feet of movement, so 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yes. That's where I am.
Yep. Nothing new so far.
As far as I know,
it's dark as hell. Yeah, it's dark as shit. There's just every now and then there's like a little bit of dim light coming in through an arrow slit, and then like lightning will suddenly like illuminate a lot of stuff through the from as it pours in the arrow slit, and then it goes blank again. You just have like this ghost image of stairs and then like a pit as the opening, because it's around just a hole. The stair, you know what I mean? It's non-walled, so you could fall off into the center.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just stick to the outside along the wall.
Oh, boy. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Up there.
Yep.
The pipes are still a bit backed up here, but. Then there's definitely not light at the end of the tunnel.
There's so many people there.
I mean, a lot of these are corpses, so they don't necessarily count. But it's just
just 4 people. Yeah.
So I mean, it's 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, and then you could be up here.
I think I'm gonna just repeat my action of prepare Ray of Frost and let that clear.
Okay. Alright. Sounds good. Leah.
Yeah. Okay, there's nothing.
Raiken disappeared to the northwest and said, I'm gonna keep going.
To the northwest?
To the northwest.
Okay. I'm... Okay. I guess I'm gonna follow suit. I mean, if you can see something through the doorway if I pass it.
Like if you go here with 15 feet of your movement.
Yeah.
He's shedding light, and there's light here, so there's dim light from the dancing lights that shows this area I've highlighted in blue, and then his dagger is illuminating this square and this square.
Yeah, lighting shouldn't really matter to me.
You have dark vision.
Devil's Sight.
Yes. So this guy is not here. How far is Devil's Sight exactly? 60 feet? 80
I think
feet?
it's longer than
120 feet? 120 feet?
I'm gonna look for it.
Okay.
Why is... For some reason my D&D Beyond has been closed.
15, 20.
Cannot remember closing that.
30, 30.
God, why do you spend a year to load for some reason?
Okay, so yeah, you can actually see all the way down, like just this column, just like this line, all the way down to the far wall.
Okay. I'm just loading up D&D Beyond, and for some reason it's super slow. I just want to confirm with my own eyes. Devil Sight. More in darkness, both magical and non-magical. So this is 120, yeah. All I see is a corner.
You can't even see the corner. Your sight just gives you this line here because there's doorways narrowing your field of vision. So just what I've highlighted in blue, you just see the one square of wall almost 120 feet away.
Okay. There's no enemies
This
in that
guy.
distance. Okay, yeah. Because I zoomed in and I didn't see you when I scrolled.
Yeah, it's zoomed in because there's other stuff going on in here. You don't get to know the layout of this place.
Okay, yeah, well, I see that guy, so I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Because my Eldritch Blast goes 300, I think, so it's... I mean, if I can see it, I can Eldritch Blast it. Yeah, 300. It's crazy.
Okay. Number 36.
Okay.
Number 36, I thought you were going to survive, but I think I was wrong.
Yeah, first blast is 28.
28. It's going to hit.
I mean, I assumed as much it wasn't lighting on my die, so...
I need to figure out where 34 went, because according to my my list of enemies here, 34 is still alive somewhere.
Is it the one who ran to the right?
So that's 8 points.
Oh, yeah, maybe. 8 in total, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Second blast.
25.
That'll hit.
Come on, be better. Okay, well, it's better, I guess. Yeah, 12.
12. Okay. You see your sparkling energy blast off from the end of your wand as you point it down this narrow hallway, this narrow line that you can see down the width of the doorway, and the two beams, one after the other, spiraling down the hall, and you see them circle, collide right into the back of the guy's leather armor, and as the second one strikes him, you see him throw his arms up in front of him, and you see the weapon he was carrying, the crossbow, goes tumbling through the air as he lands face first and just slides a little ways on the ground.
Okay, that was easy. Then I'm gonna use my last movement to head after Raiken. See what the hell he
Poor
is
36, I thought he was gonna make it.
Saturday.
10, 15, 5, 10... So he's on stairs at this point. You can't enter the stairs because you only have 5 feet of movement left.
Okay.
And they're difficult terrain. But you can hear clang, 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 clang as he's stomping up the stairs above you.
Well, he clearly has the idea of to continue upwards, so I guess I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Where are we at? 10, 12. It's took longer than I thought. Back to Vendar. Vendar, are we gonna unclog the pipes here? There's no more moonbeam.
Oh, finally. I'll go to the stack on the door by Cyrus.
Okay, are you gonna stack opposite him or over here?
Opposite him.
Okay.
Do I see anything down there?
15 feet.
Oh,
You don't
well,
have dark
not
vision, so you can
dark.
see this square and this square and this square. Like this square and this square in bright light. And these squares in dim light. You can't see into this square at all. There's nothing in them. Beyond that, it's just a wall of darkness.
Alright, I guess I'll just stay still and attack when it comes down.
So you're gonna prepare an action to attack?
Sure.
Okay.
If anyone comes to the door.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba, Yukikaze!
I am... I'm not muted, right? Okay, good. I am going to... Everyone sees you moving that way, leave one to the stairs. So I'm gonna move to the door by Vendar. Is that a door? Well, I gotta walk up to it to see. So I'm gonna walk up to near next to Vendar, kind of see if that's a doorway or a door.
So, with 20 feet of movement, you can get here and see that this is a doorway where they've illuminated these squares here. Beyond that is darkness.
Complete darkness.
Dark darkness.
Damn it. If only I had someone to light the tip of an arrow and shoot it into it. I don't know where those guys are going. Think.
Well, you did go around the outside of the castle to get here.
Yeah.
Would you say that Yukikaze is pretty tactically minded when it comes to combat?
Oh yeah.
And does he pay attention to his surroundings?
Oh yeah.
You know that they're going into a turret. It just goes up the side of the building as high as it goes, and it's where you put archers.
Okay, so it was safe to assume that. I didn't want to, think my character would think. Well, I should anyways, because...
I mean, you were outside the building. You saw it from the outside.
Yeah. I don't want to go in the complete dark, though.
Yeah, 10 feet of movement left, so you wouldn't be in the complete dark no matter what you did.
I will be prepared to react and move in.
Do you want to be standing directly in front of the door, as you know this has been a problem in the past?
No, not really.
Alright, are you going to back up one, then? To the north?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that will allow people to snake their way through.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. After Yukikaze is bad guys. What letter am I looking for? How does the alphabet go? Okay. Well, Sam, you might get a chance to shine after all.
Oh.
You already did, with sunlight.
Yeah, there was quite a lot of shining. Oh, hey, it's one of them.
Okay, so, I will say that is how they move into your field of view, so you'll get a reaction, since you prepared, to fire at one of these guys. You have light out to the square here.
Mm-hmm.
Dim light. So
it is the first drow that I saw was my trigger. So.
Oh, well, this is not a drow.
Yeah, I don't think I hit him.
Okay, so then this guy instead, he'll keep moving. Yeah. Okay. So that dude's safe.
So as soon as I can see him in range, I hit him, which might impact his movement.
Okay.
I think that a 28 will probably...
It does, and he stops moving.
I do some amount of damage. That was pretty good.
As his legs ice up.
That is 19 frost damage.
Goodness gracious. Not bad.
Yeah. I got an 8, a 7, and a 4. So...
Alright, what do you got?
And now it's like company from the other direction.
Sorry, I'm just filling in this thing. Just now. No fucking HP. There we go. Okay. So, number 46 took 19 points of damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Then his movement speed was slowed by 10 to the
Right, so he stopped because he was almost out anyway. The Darrow is going to move to here. As he gets hit and slowed, he's going to look down at his iced over legs and hiss and look up at you with your bright light around you. And he's going to point, say, Hectas! Amusk! Amusk! And
undercommon for Geek the Mage?
Perhaps. As he's screaming this, the others are we don't know what happens to them, but they disappear up through this doorway. They don't even stop to help their friend.
And then they start falling towards the sky.
Possibly. So, you don't know what he said. But the others just ran by and did not attack you. They saw you, though. You know they saw you.
It's true.
But they turned the corner, they jumped over the little guy, and just kept running. Alright, after the bad guys, it's Cyrus' turn.
Alright. First order of business. I'd like to try and move my dancing lights to illuminate the tower just by going up the central gap.
Okay.
I'll move in there if I need to place them properly.
Okay. Okay, so this one can get a maximum of 10 feet off the ground. Or 15, I suppose that would be. Yeah, we'll call it 10. Okay. So this one can get a maximum of 45 feet. And this one can get a maximum of 50 feet. This one can get a maximum of 60 feet. And you will need to be here, which is 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
And so that's 10, 45 down, so that's up to 20, and this is down to 35. So there's like a little gap where there's no light, but not much.
Okay.
About
then I'll
50.
move back to my previous spot.
Okay, you have 5 feet of movement left, I think? Yeah, 5 feet.
Yep, but I don't want to move anywhere else because they're just getting away.
Okay.
Let me see further to the south, if I may.
Further to the south. Yeah, you have this area that you can see.
I'd like to try and, like, chuck my, dagger down that direction to try and light it up for other people.
Okay. Make a thrown attack.
Alright.
How far are you trying to chuck the dagger? They're 2060s, I believe.
Yeah, they're 2060s. So I guess just 20 feet to make sure that I don't just screw it up and hit the wall next to me.
What? But that's so much fun. Okay, so roll it.
Got a 9 on dice. That's a 16.
Okay. Are you gonna move out into the alleyway so that you actually project light down there before you throw it?
No, because I can't move back.
Okay.
Well,
then,
actually, I could move there first and then step back. Because it would take the same amount of movement to stand in the doorway. So yeah, I'll stand there, chuck it, and then use the last 5 to get out of the way.
Okay, 16. 16 is going to be enough. So we'll just put a... We'll just grab a... I'm actually going to quickly...
And then I'll say, I've lit the way. Take the dagger if you need it.
Save that. Do I have... Oh boy. That might have been a mistake. I think I clicked on the wrong folder. I want this folder. Okay, I don't think I killed it. Sorry, I'm just gonna... I'm just going to use any old icon here to indicate the dagger at 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. It's here. And it's casting out 20 feet of bright light and 20 feet of dim light. So it is now illuminating 20 feet of bright light, and then 5, 10, 15, 20 feet of dim light. So you can see to this square here is empty, except for a dead body that's laying on the ground. Okay?
Sounds good?
Okay. And then you're going to move into the corner.
Yep.
Okay.
I shall not be the plug.
That makes it Jebbel's turn.
I've been watching people traveling all the way along here, so let's see. I can go into that room down there. Can I?
You could go through this door into this room, yes.
10, 15.
You can see that there is a light source in there.
Yeah. I'll head in.
Okay. So at your full movement, there is a dagger laying on the ground that is emitting bright light right in front of you. And it is revealing up to this square here with bright light, and then dim light for another 20 after that, so down to here. And so just down this line from you, you can see that there is just stone hallway with sconces without torches.
I'll pick up the dagger.
Okay. You pick up the dagger. You are now holding a weapon that is emitting light. What's in your other hand? A staff?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anything else? Casting a spell? Anything? You're out of wild shape points.
Yeah.
I'd say the elephant served you pretty well. And actually the rat served you pretty well too. because it enabled the elephant.
What can I see down in the hallway?
A dead body, and then just bare stone walls that have sconces that have no torches in them. Okay. You can only, because of this doorway, you only see down this line into the next area, and there's just this dead body. It's really barren in here. It's all tight hallways with hard turns. Like it's designed to funnel people.
Okay, I can't think of anything else I can do, so I'm just gonna leave that.
Alright. Alright, I think you're gonna have the last turn here.
Alright. Let's keep going up.
This time with light.
30. Yeah. Yes, the area is now dimly lit.
So that's 30.
Yep. Are you gonna keep going? It just seems to be a spiral up into the heavens.
Oh no! I thought there was gonna be a landing. Oh well, keep going.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. At this point, you are approaching a ceiling. There does seem to be like a flat panel, a trapdoor kind of a thing. You know, a door in a horizontal surface to get onto what looks like it might be a roof.
Well,
so,
crap.
It's over here. Yeah, it's over here. And as you get to here, you can, over the pattering of the rain and the crashing of thunder, hear voices. You could not hear them before, but now you are close enough.
Do they sound like they're speaking in the same kind of language that we've heard the Drow speak?
Yes.
So just more Drow.
Probably.
Raiken's gonna just stop then. He's not gonna go any further.
Okay.
If he figures because of the trap.
He figures because of the trapdoor what?
That it's gonna be like he's gonna go out. If he goes out there, he's just gonna have to go right back down.
I mean, probably. The turret's main purpose is just a place to put archers.
Yeah, so he was hoping that there was gonna be a landing somewhere, but there wasn't. So he's gonna start making his way back down the next time then.
Okay. Yep. Nope. This turret did not have access to the second floor.
Very well.
Alright then. I will modify the initiative. We will start with Laramendus next time.
Like everyone just ignored me saying that, you know, people were coming from that way.
Yep.
Well, right.
I mean, I was at the far side. I was hoping somebody would, but no one did, so I guess that's my job next time.
Guys?
You have infiltrated Lightstone Keep, bashed your way through the front door, taken the front hallway, mostly. You've definitely taken the left side of the front hallway. Up to this corner, Raiken is dominating the interior of this turret, saying nothing about the exterior of it. And Leah was able to snipe down a person who was running away down this hallway toward the south face of the building. And Jebel is now moving that way. Laramendus, you saw a bunch of Underdark denizens round this corner and seem to be... They look like they're fleeing, I will say that much. Like, it looks like they're trying to get out of the castle, and they weren't coming here to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Still
like,
show them no mercy.
They're Drow.
Yeah.
Wait, what? They're Drow?
So, I thought maybe we would push to the heart of the issue today, but it seems that is still ahead of us. So, tune in next week for maybe the conclusion of this. Maybe not. I don't
There
know.
were a lot of Drow.
I mean...
And a moonbeam.
The moonbeam was probably more detrimental to your progress than anything else. Because people just looked at the moonbeam, except for Raiken, people just looked at the moonbeam and said, well, I'm not going in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the fireball of this battle is that Raiken has to get hit by something that's from the
His own
group.
team.
To be fair, though, you chose that.
Yeah. It's just, when Raiken was crossing there, I seen the top of his metal armor start to glow orange. I wasn't going to go in.
That could have been just Cord's blessing.
Yeah.
I bring you pain.
I bless you with pain.
You remember how Cyrus was like, hey, does everyone look bloody? And Yukikaze's like, yeah, you see Yukikaze a little bloody. I ain't going in there.
Bloodied for you was like 56 points, though.
That's still quite a bit of health missing for someone that's gotta be like, hey, brah, I'm in your face. What you gonna do about it?
To be fair, Raiken is still not bloody.
Well, everything dies before Raiken gets to take a swing at it.
No, this time he's actually been the vanguard of this group. So...
I'll be back in a bit.
Alright, I gotta get going.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Ending the stream. Bye!
Right.